My job here is to implement things like robotics, new software solutions, manufacturing side things to help us stay cutting edge and make sure we're ahead of any of those industrial revolutions that are coming down the road. What I love about ENOVIA is that single source of truth, and that's what is going to be the biggest benefit for our company. You don't have people that can pull half a dozen prints off onto their computer and work on it, and then you end up with these artifact chunks of CAD that you don't know if they're right, if they're wrong. You know, I'm not usually into the day-to-day nitty-gritty of engineering, but the other day I had an opportunity where I needed to make a part, needed to make a print, made sure it was in the system as a part that's in the bombs, that's in the, you know, and everything. So normally I would have had to send a few emails to get a part number, make sure it was in the system, and then I can design the part, and then I've got to work with my engineering to make sure that I get the print all correctly formatted. It's just, I mean, it's a day or two to get something like that done. Instead, I was able to open up SOLIDWORks. It auto-generated me a part number based on the scheme that we had set up in ENOVIA, fill out some data in the, you know, the pop-up data card, create the part, you know, check it into ENOVIA, pull up the print. All that stuff's already filled out in the print because it's in the data card. Check that in and I'm done. It's in the system, it's ready to go. It took me about 20 minutes now using ENOVIA to get that whole process done. Probably the biggest reason we chose Inflow over all the people out there that are doing ENOVIA or doing other PLM solutions is their experience interfacing SolidWorks to ENOVIA. And that was huge for us because we had all this SolidWorks data we had to be able to be sure and capture, and we had to be able to use it going forward. We knew we needed a team that had done it before. They just seemed to have the right team of guys, specialists in every little field rather than one or two guys that were going to try and do everything. They've been great. Their training has been exemplary. They came down and walked us through the process, how ENOVIA could help our company at the beginning. They came down and showed us, you know, how do we want to interface with this system, customize the system to meet our needs. It's just been a huge weight off trying to get this implemented. So from start to finish, from the moment we decided to go with Inflow and we picked out however many seats we were going to start off with at the beginning, I think it took us about 5 months to go live, 5-6 months, I would say. ENOVIA is going to help us be more agile because it's going to help those people on the shop floor that can, rather than having an old copy of a print, they can have that data given to them on the closest computer. They can have a tablet that can serve it up. And the people on the floor that are assembling machines can zoom in and out to CAD data in real time on a tablet or on a computer and get that insight into how to build a machine. It helps in communication with vendors. Our purchasing department can pull up prints and make sure that they're the most recent rev before they go order some laser cut parts. Our receiving department can pull up a print of a part that they just pulled in and make sure that it's the right one. You know, just from looking at the picture in ENOVIA, quality can pull up an image, can pull up that print right away to do FAIs. It's just gonna speed that information getting out to all the different departments in the 3 campuses. We're working toward that single source of the truth that was the big driver to get us into ENOVIA. Everybody's on the same page, everybody can access that data freely and know that it's right.